We're having a fresh look at this. There must be something I missed last time. Is it spacebar to do this? It is.
There are restraints for hands and feet mounted onto this chair. Has someone been kept prisoner here?
I think we've probably missed something. We obviously need to put
The
something in here.
mechanism in the bookshelf has opened the flap, but there is nothing in there. Strange. Very, very strange.
We must have to put something in here that opens this painting up or
Pretty.
something. I mean, we've tried putting all these things in. That doesn't go in. Doesn't want the meat. Doesn't want the bulb. So there must be something else in here that we've sort of missed.
A solid wooden plinth. A statue.
We already did these statues, so
A statue. A statue.
bless you.
A statue.
Bless you. There's the book that we put in.
A book about the notorious pirate Bale Schmidt, who initially made life very difficult for the patricians and later for the colonists near Port Royal.
Why is my cursor not working? There we go. Books.
Books about Sir Francis Drake, Blackbeard, Henry Morgan, William Kidd.
Good morning, Nopsire.
All extremely pleasant folk who sailed under the flag of the Skull and Crossbones to liberate the Seven Seas from the plague of merchants.
It's morning time, yeah. Breakfast and then right away to work. Oh no. Yeah, I struggled getting out of bed this morning. I don't know why. I did not want to go out. I didn't sleep great last night because Luna woke me up at about 2. I thought she was just wanting out, but she wanted food, which she knows where it is. There's always food out. Oh, but I need an escort down to my food. So I had to wait because I knew she'd want straight out after that. And then I couldn't get back off to sleep for ages. We've got the desk. Are you going into the office today, or are you working from home, or? Three-stream streak, Knobsire. You're going into the office today, not so good then. Much better being at home. What do we have here? We've got the ants.
It's huge. That's not normal. That must be genetically engineered. I've looked at the documents once, and there's no more time to check again. Sidorkin could come back any minute.
It's okay, it's been a week. We've been in this cabin for a week now. He's not going to come back. There's nothing in there.
Tunguska Project. Error analysis is written on these files. 2000 to 2003 at the top, and at the bottom it begins with 2004. There's not very much I can do with these in the time I have.
You mean you haven't been on a speed reading course?
Some kind of scientific report about molecular biology. It's nearly all formulae, and those few words are just as incomprehensible. The piece of paper reads, "Place all documents in the safe each time you leave the room. Signed, W.I.L."
See, there must be a safe hidden, and it's behind that painting, isn't it? Before it says that. There's nothing else there. Anything else we've missed? A skull? Was that there before?
If I didn't know better, I would say he's grinning at me.
We can take the skull. We couldn't do that
I'll
before.
take the skull with me, but I won't walk carrying a complete human skeleton.
Can we put the skull in there then? Aha!
Wow, that was close. I managed to survive an assassination attempt in my father's apartment and the guys from the Secret Service, only to be almost killed by a picture. Life can be strange, can't it?
I can't remember that skull being grabbable last time. Did I just miss it? Okay, we have a safe.
What sort of strange lock is that? If I understand this correctly, I should try turning all the lights off.
How did she figure that one out? Okay. And all the lights off. It's almost like the game of life. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, that's not working very well, is it? Oh well, there. Right, I need that one over to there, really. No, you come back down here. Hmm. How do I get that up there? I got a good looking house in VS. I should go take a look. What's been happening? Hey Kitmas, good morning. I will take a look. What's been happening on my house? Will I go have a look just now? You're currently working and expanding. What's been happening on my house? Hey Wanderer. Yeah, it's going fine so far. Oh, what's happened there? You're currently working and expanding. Not my house. Where did I misread? I'm tired today. Oh, Silver. Sorry. Draven, you should go take a look. Yeah, I will take a look later. Sorry. My mind is not... My mind is, not here today. I will go take a look later on. Currently working on expanding as well. You're having dessert. Dessert. It's going okay. It's a wee bit. Some of the puzzles are a bit obscure, but otherwise it's okay. How do I get that down there? I'm gonna have one left. She said I need to put all the lights off, didn't she? If you click on the lamp, the status of the lamp isn't the only thing that will change. It will also change the status of the horizontal and vertical neighboring lamps. If you click on the color... Oh, that's cheap. That's giving me a solution. I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see a solution. Why did they put a solution in there? Are there 4 lights? How do I get rid of that one? Oh, we've got Baron. Why do they don't normally give us a clue to the lights. To these things, so. I keep getting down to just like one left. How do I get rid of that one? Where are you going? You're gonna fall down from there again. Why can't you come around this way? Baron. Baron. Get some treats. This way. But you come that way, don't jump over. So, so they're giving us a bit of a clue there, like. I'm gonna follow the clue because I'm gonna be.
If I understand this correctly, I should try turning all the lights off.
So what's she saying I need to do? Click on the color marked lamp starting with red. Red, green, yellow. So that one, that one, that one. I've been here before.
Done.
Oh.
Hopefully the contents are worth the effort, and I eventually get to find out where Daddy is. Loads and loads of documents. This damn list of personnel has to be somewhere around. Ah, here. It is definitely divided up into scientists, military, and secret service. It lists more than 100 names in the train alone, and well over 1,000 in the research station. What exactly are they all doing? Whatever it is, I've got to find out if Daddy is on board the train. Well then, let's see. After some of the names, there is a cross. Are they all dead? I can only hope that the marks have another meaning. Daddy's not on the list, though. Not on the train, and not at the research station either.
Oh,
Does
no.
that calm me
Where is he?
down or worry me? At least they haven't dragged him off to Russia, but therefore my only good lead has cooled right down. I'll have to look at the other documents. Who knows? It might help a
Her
little
voice is
further.
far too young
There's
as
a
well
file with
for the
title,
character.
Tunguska Project. I ought to have a look at that. A whole load of formulae and loads of scientific stuff. I'll be old before I understand that. What? What's that? There is something written here about a Kalenkov report. It really does seem to be from Daddy.
Good morning,
He
Super.
proved in
No problem, I hope it
1946
worked.
that the object found in the Tunguska region is of alien origin. On the strength of this report, the government gave the green light to the extension of the research station to carry out experiments on the fragment without any public interference. These experiments led to the discovery that it was possible to influence the behavior of animals when certain radiation fields are modified by the fragment. After that, the Tunguska project was called into life to improve the technology. Then there are pages and pages of test results. They must have done thousands of experiments on animals. Only, what is the goal? What are they promising themselves? Does it have any military use?
No worries, Super. Oh no, the train's crashed. After all that. All that trying to escape and then the train crashes. Oh, did he have something to do with that?
Oh, hello, Oleg. I hope you have good news. What? And Nina? Is she okay? Damn it, how could that have happened? I thought you were gonna keep an eye on her. No, I don't want to calm down. I made that mistake once already, and the result... Yeah, okay. Where exactly? Okay, I'm on my way.
So, if Sergei's information is correct, then this would have to be the military hospital they brought Nina.
I hope Nina is alright. How could a complete train derail?
They think it was an attack, but for now we should not care about that. You have to get Nina out of there.
Who, me?
Yes. Alone you have a better chance of not being discovered. It was a miracle that we got this far without problems. I mean, I gave the research station an extra wide berth, but this close to it, I almost counted on being caught by the military.
Okay. And so
Hope your work
now,
goes okay,
how
Napster.
do I get in there?
Start thinking.
Safe travels.
Great. But thanks a lot anyway for the lift here. Without you, I would never have found it.
No problem. It was a pleasure. You were pretty worried about Nina, aren't you?
Yes, hopefully nothing has happened to her.
You really like her, don't you?
Yes. Nothing that wonderful has ever happened to me before.
Hey, wake up, boy. You can dream after you get Nina out of there.
Yes, you're right.
So, let's move. We don't have a lot of time. I'll wait here in case you need help somehow. Oh, don't forget, Nina has been traveling under the name of Perkova, and probably has been
Perkova.
admitted under that name. And now, good luck.
Thanks. I will probably need it too.
Ah. Perkova. Okay, so we need to find Nina in this hospital. Is this a hospital? It looks like a red cross on the truck, doesn't it? That sounds like a cat fighting. Okay, what we've got here? We've got a textile bag. Somebody's left a bag here.
A shopping bag made of cloth.
Can we take that? Thank you very much, Super. Didn't have to do that, but that's very nice of you. Thank you very much. So we have a bag. Can we open the bag?
A shopping bag made of cloth.
It's not a very nice looking hospital, is it? It looks very scary and spooky and looks more like a prison. Is it? Oh, you missed out on first, I'm afraid, Super. I think Silver was here, and he did it. And it now counts how many people have been chatting. It's a bit more clever now. I put quite a lot of logic into those commands now. That one's not going to work either. Damn my logic and my programming. I tried to make it as foolproof as possible.
There are small red berries hanging on that bush.
Oh, let's take the berries. We'll need them. We can make it look like we've cut ourselves. They're red.
Said I should eat more fruit. Well, maybe picking more fruit is a good start.
Could I crush them into there to make it?
A carrier bag full of holes and horrible red stains.
There we go. Yep. To make it look like a bandage. Can we put the bandage on me? No. Okay, it looks like it's covered in blood. Yeah, I've been playing with the bot quite a lot. It's very clever the way some of the stuff you can do in it. Yeah, I was never a pro. I don't know if I'm a pro now either, but we've got an intercom. Should we press the intercom? There's a lot of screaming and
I always thought that such deserted regions didn't have electricity.
it's either cats fighting or people screaming in the hospital.
It really seems to be an ambulance. The writing on it is in Russian. Can't read it, but there's a phone number next to it. 03112.
That would be the walls of the damned, yeah. Do we really want to go in here?
It's locked. It must be electric because it doesn't have a keyhole. It seems pretty spooky, more like a haunted castle. I should get Nina out of there as quick as I can.
Yeah?
What do I say now? Hello, I'm taking a vacation in the area and just happened to come by here. It looks wonderful. Is it very old, Shirley? Can I have a bit of a closer look at the house, please?
What?
I'm a great fan of buildings and architecture out of the Tsar period.
Otherwise, everything's still okay, right? This is a hospital, not a museum.
That doesn't matter. I only want to have a look at it. I won't need very long. There aren't very many interesting buildings around here for a tourist.
It's not my fault you wanted to spend your vacation in the sticks. In any case, you can't come in here unless you're a doctor or about to die. Now leave me alone. I want to finish watching the soccer game.
He switched off the intercom. All that stuff about the architecture tourist does not belong among my best ideas. I'll have to remember for the next time I'm in such a situation that art does not bring me very far.
But you think it looks perfectly lovely compared to some hospitals you've been in. Thimbleweed Park. It's a bit similar, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely people screaming. Definitely. I think I've only been in a hospital twice, I think, in my life. First time I went in, I was getting a toenail removed, and my appendix flared up while I was in the hospital. I was only meant to be in overnight to get the operation done the next morning, but my appendix flared up that evening, so they ended up doing an emergency appendix removal, and I was in for 2 weeks. I do, yeah. I've been as a visitor. I've been in, but not as a patient. As a patient, I've only been in twice, I think. But yeah, no, I have been present at both of my children's births. So yeah. You can't even count the number of hospitals you've been in. Yeah, I've been quite lucky that way. Our son was premature. He was 12 weeks early, so we were visited in the hospital daily for 3 months while he was in an incubator. So there was a period of time where we were visiting a hospital a lot. You try to avoid being another one, but you've 2 appointments for surgery in June now. I need to keep going and get your stitches checked. No. It's best not to be have to be in the hospitals, isn't it? How are we gonna hold this up to the intercom? You were premature, you weighed 1.7 kilos. Ah, okay. Our son was 990 grams when he was born, about half your weight. They were really young, and children will just lie about problems, so they make you go in more. Ah. That sounded like a cat, but there's definitely other screaming going on here. Can we show this to him? We can maybe make him look as though he's dying. And get in this way.
Tie this around the hand with the missing fingers. Maybe we can fool the medic into thinking you've only just lost them, if he doesn't look too closely.
February and born in November, okay. Yeah, our son was meant to be born in December, but he was born in September. So you're very lucky to be here then, Super. I know our son's chances were very 50-50. Let's use this intercom again.
Hello? No reaction.
I guess we could phone.
Hello? No reaction.
Yeah, we're all glad you're here, Super. How do I get through here then?
It's locked. It must be electric because it doesn't have a keyhole.
He's going to have to go and talk, isn't he? Maybe.
And what if something happens?
Nothing is going to happen. I am going to wait here, and if the alarm sounds, Plan B will go into effect.
And what is Plan B?
I am going to think about that at the appropriate time. And now, make sure you get in there.
I think we might have to phone. Can we phone a number, or is there not a number on the hospital?
My cell phone with all the bells and whistles. You can even make phone calls with it.
We can even make phone calls. Ah. Ambulance. Let's phone for an ambulance. How do...
I hope my plan works. Hello. Hello. My friend is badly hurt. I think he's lost a couple of fingers. Yes, I'm standing here at the bus stop in front of the hospital. Please, send someone out quickly. I think he's bleeding to death. Yes, but please, hurry. I now only hope that Oleg's acting qualities are sufficient enough to convince the ambulance driver of his story.
Why did they drive an ambulance out to the bus stop?
Well, now I'm in the courtyard. Now I just have to find Nina.
They could have just stretchered them in. It's only like 50 yards. Your sister was born with her umbilical cord wrapped around her neck, strangling her. Ooh. So hopefully your mother was in the hospital at the time giving birth, so they could react quickly. It is Wanderer, isn't it? These days, at least. I mean, premature babies would not have survived before. Why was it an army ambulance? Probably because of the country that we're in, I would guess, and the area. We have a light. We have a container. We've got Baron. Baron's in his basket, look. There's Baron. He says, "I'm not going out in that weather. It's atrocious out there." Wanting Baron to have a treat. Ready for... Oh, look, the eyes. He heard it. He heard the bag. Is this your treats? Oh, yeah, it's treats. I'm only giving you a couple because you had recently. You have to have some more treats. Put them there. There we go. I'm just gonna lick my basket now. They've got people-sized cat beds meant for people. Yeah, I've seen them. You would need somebody to come and give you treats as well, though. Oh, he's going to turn around. He's going to face this way instead. Sadly, your spine's not that flexible. We've got a drain pipe.
Seems to be a sewage pipe. It runs into the top floor.
We've got a
The
lamp.
lamp illuminates the cellar entrance.
All we've got on us is a phone.
Empty syringes, soiled bandages, and a finger. I wonder if Oleg would... No, I'd better not.
I don't know if Luna's in or out, actually. Let me just check. I think she went out. Oh no, she is in. Okay, she's in somewhere. No one has ever regretted trying to climb a sewage pipe. You're in with the in crowd if you go up a sewage pipe.
Empty syringes, soiled bandages, and a finger. I wonder if Oleg would... No, I'd better not.
What else do we have? Surgery pliers.
I'd rather not think about whose guts have been removed with these.
Yeah, but you're still going to pick them up. There we go. Can we use them to pick anything out of there? No, I thought maybe... They're quite funny, that Johnny English films, aren't they? Is that everything? Oh no, there's something on the ground. There's a shadow.
Something is casting these shadows. Something very, very close.
What would that be then? Where does that go? Passage. There's more screaming going on. We should maybe check if the door's open first.
Locked.
Can you picklock it with them? No. Can we do anything here? Can't climb the pipe. Yeah, it's definitely one of those two. Right, there's nothing else we can do here. We can't do anything with these. So we have to go this way. We've got a satellite dish. We've got the ambulance.
It doesn't look like a typical ambulance, more like a military vehicle. But what is it doing this far away from civilization?
That's what Super asked.
Hardly the newest model, but it fulfills its purpose.
You're on the same wavelength. Can't do anything with the satellite dish at the moment. Right. Do we really want to go in the front
I
door?
believe that just walking in is a good idea.
So I can't go in. I wave at left. Can't do anything with the satellite dish just now. We can't do anything around here. We've got a light that we can't tinker with.
There's a key in the lamp. It's a strange hiding place, but better than putting it under the doormat.
We looked at that. He didn't say that last time we looked at the light. That's why this game is so confusing. Things constantly change. That's probably because we picked these up. Yeah, you were holding the scissors, not just using your hand.
It should work with that.
Is that a big no-no? Is that the Red Cross symbol? Okay, we have a key. I have a key.
It fits.
I guess this game came out before that was made. Did they have to remove it? Yeah. This game is probably so old they can't change anything in it. They probably don't have the source code or anything anymore. I'm trying to get into the door. There we go.
And into the lion's den. Hopefully no one's in the cellar.
Can't remember when this game came out. It was a long time ago anyway. Okay, we've got bottles.
There's a whole load of medicines and chemical stuff in it.
Well, let's just take them into our
The labels
pockets.
on these bottles are all printed with chemical formulas. As long as I don't know what is in there, I'll leave them where they are.
I didn't get my 2-minute notice there. I did. Okay. With the adverts. So I can't take the balls. Okay, what else we got? We've got a dictation machine.
A dictation machine. Maybe there's a recording of Nina on it.
Patient 1835, severe psychological and neural problems, currently in a coma. During the observation period, the patient exhibited symptoms such as optical and acoustic hallucinations, reflexive muscle contractions, and incontinence. Patient also exhibited psychogenic reactions, temporary amnesia, partial facial paralysis, and spots in front of the eyes. Damage to the temporal lobe caused by external influences, fracture of the right wrist, various contusions, and hematomas in the area of the head and arms. Apart from some of the external injuries, the patient exhibits similar symptoms as the other patients. The report must be completed as soon as possible and faxed to Moscow.
Damn, the batteries are running right down. That sounds terrible. What does "as with the other patients" mean? Does it mean that these behavioral and consciousness problems appear on a lot of people? If yes, why? What is the cause? I'll have to tell Nina about that, because something here is not right. I don't know what it is, but I definitely don't like it. Not at all.
Maybe cellar could be in the cellar. Yeah, a lot of people just assume it's an international convention without understanding that it's an international organization. So he won't let us take the balls.
The labels on these bottles are all printed with chemical formulas. As
Okay.
long as I don't know what is in there, I'll leave them where they are.
I was going to see what what patient number it was.
The batteries are flat,
Oh, no.
but the recording seems to be at an end anyway.
I wanted to hear the patient number. We've got files, we've got a wheelchair.
Probably broken, and that's why it's just sitting here.
What else do we have? Let's have a look in the filing cabinet.
There are medical records in here, all sorted alphabetically.
The sun.
Find out what they did to Nina. K, Koch, Kaio, Cam. No records on Nina. Wait, Oleg said she was traveling under a false name, something with P. Perkova. So let's have a look. P. Pow. Perez. Perez Manuel. Wasn't he the one who went on the Tunguska expedition with Nina's father? And he was here too? That's very interesting.